Hi, I'm Libby Gibson, Town Manager. Welcome to What's Going On in Town Government. We are here at the Public Safety Facility. We're finishing our meeting now, just finished up. And so here's what we did.
Yeah.
Ignore the
They're all leaving
people
and
around.
we need to get it
Everybody's
done.
gathering to leave.
Hot off the press.
This is literally hot off the press. Okay, so let's see here. We have our ongoing announcement about the 2020 annual town meeting, which will be taking place on Saturday, April 4th. The warrant is currently open for citizen warrant article submittals until November 18th at 4. There's a packet you should get if you're a citizen and you're thinking about a warrant article. It's available online, and it's available at town admin's office and town clerk's office. Okay, that's all I want to say about that.
That's good.
We had some citizen and departmental items. I won't go into all of them, but there's going to be a closure of a portion of Union Street from Salem to Maine, off and on for November and December.
What are they doing?
They're redoing the Mason's Lodge building, so they need to get into the back of it that way. And so
Didn't they do some work like within the last year or two back there?
these brick buildings need a lot of work, maybe. I don't remember, but these buildings need a lot of work over time. So that section of the street there will be closed during the day, I think we ended up with. I'm not sure what we ended up with. I think it was something like that.
Get ready.
Did you pay attention to it?
Yeah, I know a little bit.
Okay, well,
I know where it was.
closure in that area. Okay, we had a public hearing on a public assembly permit for the race for the Run for Robin event, which is taking place on November 3rd, Sunday, November 3rd. And the reason it was on the agenda is because the venue and the route are moving to Sconset.
Right, I heard that.
You're running it?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
You're going to do
I'm a
it.
little injured right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I told you about that.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'm going to try.
November 3rd, Run for Robin, starts at 10 a.m. at the Sconset Casino. The route is in Sconset. All right, then we had a very lengthy discussion about public beach access. Long story short, a property owner in Mattakit roped off his property, roped, like people could still get under or around a little bit, the ropes, because of a number of issues which he pretty much narrowed down to unleashed dogs, and he felt that his property was being abused by people crossing it, even though he had signs that said, please leash your dog, and he said he would have been fine if people had leashed their dogs. So anyway, again, long story short, the ropes, it has been determined, went too far. He has acknowledged that. The ropes are gone. And the board authorized town manager, me, to look at strategies to secure public access in a nutshell. That is not word for word what the vote was, but that's it in a nutshell.
Well, okay, so have we had an issue before with another homeowner in the past?
From time to time. It's
Right.
not a rampant problem, but
Right.
from time to time. 40th Pole came up, and that is an issue. That is property owned by
What happened then?
Well, a property owner, there was property ownership change, and someone the new property owner found that the enjoyment of his beach was being disrupted by a lot of people going there, and there were some particular events that caused a lot of trash and other unpleasantness to happen on the beach, and he closed it entirely to public access. So there was a lot of negotiation between the town and him to allow a portion of that property to remain open. As the chair pointed out during the meeting, it is not the entire property, it is a portion of it. But there's a lot of...
How do you do a portion of a beach?
You fence it off. And there's a lot of effort that goes into maintaining his area to be private by the land bank and the town. The land bank spends a lot of time erecting and re-erecting fencing.
So it's closer to his house is
The private part.
the private part,
Yeah.
but you can still walk or...
He is allowing walking, yes. Not to picnic or put your
No.
set up
but-
yourself there.
Okay, so we got him, and before that, anything come up? You
There was
remember?
something in
All right,
Surfside
so
at
these
one
things come
point.
up all the time.
I wouldn't say all the time. I would say from time to time. It's
So
not an annual
every
problem.
5 years?
I don't know
All right,
the
whatever.
years, Gino. I
Anyway,
don't know.
this guy.
Occasionally.
This guy, what is this guy prepared to do at this point?
I don't know.
He wants you to figure something out, or have a cop there to make sure that people have their dogs on the leash?
I don't, short of that, I'm not sure how we're going to keep people from leashing their dogs.
How many people walk out? I mean,
Well, according to him, hundreds,
and
I think.
yeah,
That's because it's quite a problem.
and apparently he's been out here for years, and he's just tired of it,
Bye, Rita.
right?
That's my understanding, based on listening to him.
So, after you write this up, the hope is that what Matt said was that we find a common ground here, and we don't have to spend loads of money on lawyers to try to
That's the hope.
to buy back the beach. I mean, one guy came up and said we ought to just go ahead and buy all the beaches back.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
That would cost a lot of money.
yeah,
Like
and that's an understatement, a lot of money.
understatement.
Yeah,
But the town would probably go for it.
maybe.
They are pretty serious about keeping
They,
those beaches open.
they absolutely are. I mean, we are, yes, of course, why wouldn't we be?
If it gets too much, if it was me, I'd probably move to the vineyard.
Where there's hardly any public beach access.
That's right.
Yeah,
So that way you could have your,
yeah,
this is Nantucket.
yeah, okay. So, anyway, a lot of discussion about that. The energy coordinator was in. She gave an update about the municipal electric aggregation program. It's called Nantucket Power Choice. 85% of electricity users on Nantucket are in Nantucket Power Choice. So we made a couple of minor modifications to the
So
program.
am I getting a bill? My bill says National Grid on it.
Yeah, but your National Grid is your, I forget what it's called, distributor?
They
Or
deliver it?
supplier. They deliver it with the wires, but the conveyance of it is through their wires, but the supplier is Nantucket Power Choice.
That's everybody? Can I make sure of that? Because I
on
kind
your
of like
bill.
the way they, huh?
It's on your bill.
It's on my bill,
If you
okay.
examine your bill carefully, you'll see it on there.
And you can always call National Grid and find out who my supplier is.
Yeah, you can, but it's on your bill.
All right.
Okay. We had a sewer rate study presentation from our consultants, Hazen and Sawyer. We've been working on this for about a year and a half, and unfortunately, I'm sorry, sewer users, there is going to be a rate increase. We haven't had one since we think, well, roughly 2014 or 15, and we have a lot more sewer extensions and operational issues that are increasing costs as well as projects that we're doing. So those cost something, and they're going to cost the ratepayers something, about a 10% increase, and we are going to be having a public hearing probably in November on this. So
When's it going to go up?
it would go up probably in January.
All right.
Okay, then we reviewed preliminarily potential 2020 annual town meeting warrant articles, and I won't even go over all of the details on that, but we are starting to talk about preparing as to what to put on the warrant for the 2020 annual town meeting.
Yeah.
At the board's meeting next week, the 23rd, right now we've got some real estate items. We've got first quarter of fiscal 20 budget reports for the general fund, the solid waste enterprise fund, and the island home. And we have an HTC appeal. We love HTC appeals, don't
Is
we?
this one going to be fun?
Aren't they all fun?
No.
No, they're
Some
not.
of them are, though.
No, none of them are. Well, there's been a couple that are sort of fun. Anyway, that's on. And there's probably some other stuff, but it's a little bit, we haven't totally finalized the agenda yet. Going to do that tomorrow. And I'm going to be away for a few days at a conference. So I'm not even going to be here Friday through Wednesday.
Can you give us a hint on what kind of conference?
It is the International City Managers Association annual conference. I've only gone to this one other time when it was in Boston. And it's really, it's the conference really for municipal managers. So.
And this one's in St. Bart's, right?
Oh, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome if it was in St. Bart's. I'm totally going to that one.
Where is it?
It is in Nashville.
Oh, that's okay. That's
Yeah.
going to be fun.
I've never been
How
there.
long are you there for?
It's just, I get there Friday night and I leave on Wednesday morning. I'll be back here for the meeting next week.
Wow, that's a great long time though, Libby.
Well, but remember.
I hear Nashville's terrific.
National, it'll be fun.
Fun.
But I mean, I know it sounds like it. It's not a vacation. There are programs pretty much all day, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, but
Managers
Come on.
don't
You gotta
mess
have
around
fun
at
at
these
night.
conferences. I know
Nighttime
other
fun.
people do.
you might even
Yeah,
get a
nighttime
chance-
fun.
Will you be riding the mechanical bull? Possibly.
No.
You won't try it.
That looks like it might hurt my back.
You better be careful. Do not do that.
No.
No.
The fire chief just came back from Nashville because the Fire Chief Association had their conference there this past week.
I saw him get up. He was a little sore too.
Maybe he was doing what you said.
Yes.
So I should ask him about that.
Yep.
So he's supposed to give us some tips about where to go and what to do there.
Oh God,
Yeah.
you love. I want to go there. You know,
I've never been
there.
No,
I've never
I haven't
been
either.
there
I'm surprised you've never been there.
I know.
Well, a lot of people from Massachusetts are expected to be there, and I've got a couple other town manager friends from other states,
Oh,
and I'm
God,
hoping
that
they're going to
sounds
be
great.
there too. Yeah. it'll
Well,
be
we
good.
look forward to hearing all about it.
Yes, I will give a full report
Good.
next week. Thanks very much. See you next time.